Not every battle in your life is happening around you. Some of the hardest battles are happening in your mind. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Voices of Hope. I am Miss Prue, and I'm so grateful you're here today. Before we begin, I want to share something very close to my heart. I've written a book called The Power of Peace and Purpose, a journey about overcoming stress, fear, emotional pressure, and finding peace in the middle of life's battles. You can find it through my Amazon link in the description below. Now, today's message is for anyone who feels mentally exhausted, emotionally overwhelmed, or constantly battling negative thoughts. Here's what I believe God wants you to hear. Your mind has been under attack. Let's get into it. Some attacks don't look physical. They look like fear, overthinking, anxiety, constant worry, negative thoughts that never seem to stop. And after a while, you don't even realize how heavy your mind has become. You wake up tired, you struggle to focus, you lose motivation, you question yourself constantly, and quietly, your peace disappears because the battlefield is often the mind. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind." A sound mind, that means confusion, fear, and constant torment are not where God wants you to live. But the enemy understands something powerful. If he can control your thoughts, he can control your peace. That's why so many attacks begin in the mind. The thought that says you are not enough, the fear that says something bad is about to happen, the anxiety that whispers you'll never get through this. And if you listen long enough, those thoughts begin to sound like your own voice. But hear this clearly today. Not every thought deserves agreement. Some thoughts must be challenged. Some fears must be rejected. Some lies must be replaced with truth, because your mind was not created to be a prison. It was created to carry peace. That doesn't mean you'll never have difficult thoughts. It means difficult thoughts don't have to control you. Philippians 4 verse 8 tells us to think about things that are true, noble, pure, lovely, and praiseworthy. Why? Because what fills your mind eventually shapes your life. And many people are emotionally drained, not only because of what they are going through, but because of what they are repeatedly thinking about. Your thoughts matter. Your inner conversation matters. The word you speak over yourself matters. So if your mind has been under pressure lately, be careful what you feed it. Not every voice deserves access to your peace. Not every fear deserves your attention. And not every thought deserves belief. Sometimes healing begins when you stop agreeing with the thoughts that are destroying your peace. And maybe today, God is calling you back to stillness, back to truth, back to peace, because your mind deserves to rest. Thank you so much for listening today. If your mind has been overwhelmed lately, I want you to remember this. You do not have to believe every fearful thought that enters your mind. Peace is still possible for you. And if this message spoke to your heart, I want to invite you to go deeper. My new book, The Power of Peace and Purpose, was written to help you overcome fear, mental pressure, and emotional exhaustion while building a life rooted in peace and purpose. You can get the copy through my Amazon link in the description below. If this episode encouraged you, please like, comment, and subscribe to Voices of Hope, and share it with someone who needs a word of encouragement today. I'll see you in the next episode. Stay hopeful.